What is that? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to share with you some TikTok, if I can get the words out, because I couldn't a minute ago, tips and kind of like things to help you start TikTok, or things that I've personally learned through doing it to help you out, make things a bit easier. So tip number one is to decide what's easiest to film on, whether that be a tablet or a phone. I don't know if you can actually film on a tablet, not checked, probably should have checked that, or like a camera and then editing it and uploading through the phone. You need to decide what's easiest and most accessible and best for you. I personally use the phone, and the phone I use is the iPhone 10 or X or whatever it's actually called, and that seems to work fine for me. It's easy enough. Yeah, decide what you're filming on, make sure it's easy and comfortable and accessible for you, and that you're allowed to use the item. Don't just like go pinching people's cameras or phones or things to film on without consent. Number two is the placement of the phone. This will really help your videos look a lot better with the right angle. Make sure it's flattering and you're not like looking down at the phone, because then you get the whole double chin situation and you can see up your nose, and it's just not an overall cute angle, like, at all. It's not cute. So like either have the phone directly in front or like a little bit looking down on you for that nice angle. I tend to have it looking down a little bit, or like it's usually just straight ahead, and that's what I use. And also in with the placement of the phone, you need to decide where you're going to film, where's accessible kind of thing. Like you need, if you're using your hand or your arm, that's fine. Like obviously you can get the angle right, but I personally use a tripod, which I find is just easier and more reliable. Like I know my phone's not going to fall, I'm not going to drop it, and it's not going to slide off. Like you could always use like a unit and prop it up, but it might fall. So use a tripod if you have one. You don't, it's not a necessity, you don't have to buy one. It will just probably make your life a little bit easier if you do. I also find that a nice background helps a lot. Like either like a plain background so it's nice and clean, or I just use like this, where's my hand, this wall here. Like I sit on my bed and film because my window is there, so I get the sunlight there, and then my light from my bedroom's at the other side, and then I use a light in the middle, which I'll touch on later. So I get like light from all directions, so it's all even most of the time. Most of the time it's really not even, but I don't care. But yeah, I try to stick to the one background. I'll sometimes switch it up and like use my drawers if I want a cute little background and I'm using props. Like if I have a backdrop, I'll use a backdrop, but I tend to use the same background and make sure it's a nice cute area and doesn't look messy and cluttered, because if it's clean they're going to focus on you and not on the mess and the clutter that's around, if you get what I mean. Yes, I am in jogging bottoms. Because it's just comfy and I thought it was cozy and cute, and I really did want to be able to see my whole self in this video looking all cute and cozy, but I can never get the angle right with the tripod. Like I've had this tripod for a year now and I still have, no, I'm very basic and it doesn't work for me. Number three, which I touched on this in the last one, lighting. Lighting is so important. It can take your video from looking dull and boring to looking really interesting and bright. Lots of famous or well-known YouTubers, TikTokers have like the strobe lights and the coloured lights and like the LED lights, and the lighting just makes a video like, just makes them look so good. I use a ring light personally. I think it was just a cheap one, but by cheap I mean like £40 because that was like the cheapest one they did. Yeah, and it literally just came, that was just the ring light. So if you don't have one accessible, don't feel the need to have to go buy one. It will improve the look of your videos, but you can get a similar look just using natural light. I only use the ring light because, as you can see outside, it's dark. It's very dark. Yeah. I film on a night mostly, or like, here in the UK it tends to be quite dull, so I just use it for a bit of extra brightness, but you do not need one. It's not a necessity, it is just something that would improve the quality of your videos. But natural lighting, like if I was to use my natural lighting, I use my wardrobe, or when I used the backdrop in my TikToks, I used natural lighting for that. I think I had my ring light on as well, but it didn't really do much. I just like the ring light because it puts a little circle in my eye and it makes my eyes look brighter. But the majority of the lighting comes from the window, and as long as it's all even and there's no like major dark shadows, like right now there's a dark shadow at this side and the ring light's not doing anything for it because the ring light's too far away. But if I was like here, there's still a dark shadow. I don't know what my point was there. There's no point. It just makes it brighter. Like you can see me brighter in this video because of the ring light, and the background is what I would look like if I didn't have it. Shall I show you? I'll show you without ring light. So this is with the ring light. This is what I look like without the ring light. So like, it just makes it look better. But you do not need it. If you've got like a lamp or something, that would work just as great. The lighting's going to take a while to adjust now because I turned it off and turned it back on. Or is it just the screen that's adjusting? I don't know. I realise I'm not looking at the camera at all. I'm looking at myself on the screen because I'm using my phone to film. Because my camera's dead. And I'm too lazy to charge it. Oh, another one. What a ring light can't give you. Oh, it probably can. Can this one do it? Man, it's not as cute. But natural lighting will give you the golden hour at a certain time of day. I don't know what time of day it is. I've just realised I'm talking really fast about this video. I'm so sorry. But the golden hour, if you could film in the golden hour, your videos will look so good. Like, amazing. But if you're able to film through the day, like I know a lot of you are in school, you'll have the daylight. I work till like 6 PM, so I don't have the daylight until summer. So it's not that great for me. But lighting will make or break your video. Like, make sure you're not sat in a dark corner basically. Make sure you're sat near a window or with the light on, something nice and bright. Number 4. Create the content you want to create. Don't just follow all the trends. Like, I know I follow some trends, but they're because I genuinely like the trend and I want to do it. I don't just do it because I think, oh my god, that's a trend that's going to get me famous. That's not the way to think at all. People will see you trying to force it, and the video won't come out as good because you're not wanting to do that. Like, create the stuff you want. Like, I wanted to do like, I've done a lot of acting videos, and like when I really wanted to cosplay, and then when I did the cosplay and it was Descendants, they just did so much better, and I love, like, I get so proud of my videos when I really like them. Like, if I'm just throwing it out there, I don't like them, I don't care. That's why I don't upload. Like, I upload a lot, but I don't film a lot. Like, a lot of them are block and drafts because I don't want to do things I don't want to do. Like, never do anything you don't want to do, like in life in general as well. But yeah, create the content you want to create. Do not feel like you have to create something because somebody else has made a TikTok dance to it. If you want to do the dance, do the dance. It goes both ways. Like, don't not do something just because your friend's like, don't do that, that's lame. Do it. Like, just do it. I can't dance. People would probably tell me not to dance, but I try because I like it, so I do it. I filmed it because I like it. Like with the acting, people might be like, oh, don't do that, but I do it because I like it. Don't put the wigs on. Oh, I do it because I like it. I like to do it. I'm going to keep doing it because I like it and it makes me happy. So do the same for you. Whatever makes you happy, film that. Don't let other people's opinions impact. What was that? Don't let other people's opinions define what you do. Next. Number 5. Don't overthink followers. I know that probably seems like it's easy for me to say because I've like not got a bad following. But just don't overthink it. Don't join just to get followers, because chances are people are going to, like, I don't know, there's a lot of accounts on there, so you might not like reach the fame level that you're wanting. Don't just join to get famous, because like you need to enjoy it and have like a reason. Like my reason was because I like acting. I like acting, but I didn't know how to get into it in the UK, so, and that's not my actual job, so it was a way for me to outlet my acting and like my personality that I can't use throughout the day into something I love. That's why I have TikTok, and it works so much better to just be yourself and have fun and have a reason for doing it, a hobby, not like I want to get followers, I need to do TikTok. Don't force yourself into doing it if you really don't want to do it, because then you're just doing something you don't want to do and wasting your time on it. There's no need to waste your time on something you don't want to do. Do something because you like doing it, not because everybody else is doing it. And number 6, because I mean this one, like 4, 5 and 6 are basically all the same, but number 6, just have fun. Whatever you do, just have fun. Don't overthink it. Don't be like, if you're forcing yourself into doing something, you're going to look really sad, really stressed, and it's not going to look cute or fun. Whereas if you're really throwing yourself into it and you really, really enjoy it, it's going to show. Like, people are going to know that you're having fun. And I personally, not just speaking for everyone because it's a personal opinion, I personally think I follow accounts where I can see the people that are having fun and they're genuinely happy. They're not forced into doing it. They're not just doing it because they want followers. I follow the people that I can see are genuinely having a good time and enjoy what they're making and are good at what they're making. So, yeah, because if it feels like a job and a chore, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. It's an app. It's supposed to be lighthearted and just a place for people to show their differences and their talents. If you have a talent, use your talent. Like, I can't stress that one enough. Like, just have fun. That is really important. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful in some way to you and gave you some tips about how you could, how tips on TikTok, I don't know. If you want to see how I film my videos or like recreating any more, I do have a video where I recreated my TikToks. It will be in a playlist with this because I think I'll just create a TikTok playlist. Yeah, give me any other ideas that you may have for videos down below. I love hearing your guys' ideas and I want to do things that you like as well as I love. If you comment a video idea and I love it, I will do it like as fast as, because one, I need ideas because my brain doesn't work too great. But if you have an idea, please share it with me because I value your guys' opinions. It doesn't mean I'm going back on what I said about doing what you want to do. I will do it if I feel comfortable doing it. If it's like, I don't know, dance down the street like a chicken, I'm probably not going to do that because I won't go out in public dancing down the street like a chicken. Don't forget to follow my social medias, which instead of being at the beginning of the video will be here, my Instagram, TikTok, and my, I was going to say YouTube but not my YouTube, my Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. If you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, or if you've already followed me on TikTok and you want me to follow you, just follow me on Instagram and DM me asking me to follow you, because I get like loads of follow notifications every day and I don't know who are true people that actually watch my videos and value me. I want to follow those people that I can actually talk to and connect with and not just follow random people that follow me. And add me on Instagram. I talk to you. If you message me, I'll message you back. I'm in a group chat with some girls. I talk to a couple of girls like a lot because they message me and I want to communicate with you guys because I do value you and your opinions, and I wouldn't have the followers that I have on TikTok if it wasn't for you guys watching this video, and I wouldn't have you guys on here if you didn't watch if it wasn't for TikTok. So yeah, yeah. Bye, love you.